What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with my recap from Saturday at the National here in Chicago. Bought a lot of stuff today, went through a lot of value boxes, and picked up a couple big cards for the Game of Thrones collection. Also did another box of Inflections and made a bad choice and did another box of Archive Signature Series. So I'll start off with what I bought in order. So went through... This guy had a whole bunch of value boxes for basketball. Must have been about like 4 to 5 tables worth. So went through his Sixers cards and found a lot of nice things. All these cards were $1. So we got a rated rookie of Joel Embiid. We got a Landry Shamet pink prism rookie. I know Abel and Vegas and me were talking a lot about Shamet last night. He's on the Clippers. He was the main guy that the Clippers got when we got Tobias Harris off of them. So a lot of people think that he might be doing really good this year with Leonard on the squad. So we'll see. Then I got Jimmy Butler. This is an optic blue. This one's awesome. Joel Embiid, blocking barbecue chicken, Mo Bamba, that I just picked up yesterday. Blue. Got another rated rookie of Landry Shamet. We got a Hoops rookie of Joel Embiid. We got a Jimmy Butler insert from Optic. We got another Landry Shamet from Prism. We got another Landry Shamet insert from Donruss Optic, the rated rookie, and I picked up both of those. So kind of went heavy on Landry Shamet, so we'll see how he does. But all those cards for $1 a piece, 10 cards, $10. I mean, you can't really beat that. Just good rookies and nice inserts. So from there, I bumped into Josh Reynolds, and he told me about this one seller that was selling Game of Thrones cards. So went over to him to that table, and I completely just missed out on this dealer. Didn't know that they had Game of Thrones cards. There was a big Star Wars display, a lot of Star Wars cards, and he said he sold a lot of his Game of Thrones cards, but he had one card that I absolutely wanted to get. I knew as soon as I saw it, I was going to make a real strong offer to get it, and it was this card. If you guys may remember this card, I showed it back in January as being one of the main Game of Thrones cards I wanted to add in 2019, but it is a dual autograph of Sean Bean and Mark Addy, Mark Addy plays Robert Baratheon, and Sean Bean plays Lord Eddard Stark. So he had $140 on this, got it for $130, took $10 off. So glad to add that into the collection. Then he also had this card. This is Richard E. Grant. This is from Season 7. He had it for $30, and I think he wound up taking $5 off because I bundled with the dual autograph. So took $5 off for this one, so got it for $25, which is a pretty decent price for this card. So another card off the Season 7 checklist, and was real thrilled about that. And then that particular dealer had a huge setup of cards, just boxes upon boxes and boxes of stuff, baseball, football, hockey, non-sports. So went through some of his boxes, but after a while it just got really tiring to just sit there for 40 minutes going through a bunch of stuff. But did find some cards for the collection. Got this really nice rookie ticket of Corey Clement for $6. Can't beat that. This is like a $15 card all day in Philadelphia, so happy to get that. Then they had some Game of Thrones. These were like $1 each. We got a foil of Jon Snow, foil of Stannis Baratheon. These are all from Season 5. And then a foil of Stannis Baratheon, Mother's Mercy, from the episode Mother's Mercy. Then he had this really cool Trey Mancini from Tier 1. This is numbered out of 295. This was $4. Can't beat that. Stupid cheap. Picked this up, just thought it was a really cool card. This is Mike Schmidt, Diamond Anniversary. This was $2. Real nice shine to it. So got that as well. Picked this up, didn't have any autographs of this guy, was just really cheap. We got Pat Gillick for $5. Can't beat that. Hall of Famer. Did a lot for the Phillies organization, was the mastermind behind the 2008 team, so had to get that as a Phillies fan. And then also picked this up. This guy might win the Cy Young this year in the National League. It's either going to be him or Scherzer, probably. Hungjin Ryu, $3 for the Heritage Rookie. So got all those cards off of him. And after that, did a couple more value box hunting because I just spent the money on the Game of Thrones card. So went through some more value boxes, picked this up. This is kind of an oddball pickup. Mark Reynolds for the Baltimore Orioles game used memorabilia from Topps Golden Moments. Just thought that was a kind of an odd card, so I wanted to pick that up. It was $2. Mickey Moniak Bowman Chrome Refractor, numbered out of $4.99 for $1. This was a really great find in one of the value boxes. Freddie Freeman Bowman Platinum Purple, $2. Criminally underrated in the hobby. Also found this Cody Bellinger Minor Leagues for $2. And then picked this up for the Phil's collection at a museum collection. Bryce Harper, just the base, $2. Pretty nice deal there. Then scooted around to RBI Crew 7. Went through some of their value boxes, which were pretty much picked clean. Most of the boxes were just empty, but did find 2 PC cards. This one was really cool. Derek Barnett autograph, numbered out of 199 for the Eagles, rookie auto. So cannot pass that up. I mean, he had one of the biggest plays in Eagles history he was involved in. And then we got Zaire Smith for the Sixers. This was $7. This is out of Revolution. Figure I'd get one of his autographs for the Sixers PC. Then next, there was a guy that had value. He was slashing all his PSA 10s. I think they were marked all $20, and he just had a bunch of random players in there. But this one kind of caught my eye. Figured I'd just take a chance and pick this up. 2018 Topps Heritage Bo Bichette, minor league wearing helmet. So I'm not sure if that's some type of insert or not. Might be. But this is a Gem Mint 10. I figured for $20, why not? Bo Bichette's doing. He tore up AAA, and then he recently got called up by the Jays, and he's doing quite well with them. So we'll see where he goes. Figured I'd get that. And then next, I did 2 boxes. I did the box of archive signatures, and I wind up getting Mike Foltynewicz, numbered out of 99. He was an all-star last year for the Braves, did quite well. Had almost like a breakout season, but has severely regressed this year all the way back down to AAA, so not really the best hit that you want to get. But I did get a silver pack with it, and thankfully the silver pack was better than the box because I was able to get Hank Aaron, so great card there. Also got Roger Clemens. Got this really cool Nick Senzel, so I might get that one graded. That's a great card to get. And then numbered out of 25, 16 out of 25, Jose Martinez autograph card. So that silver pack was definitely light years better than the archive signature series. So that takes a lot of the risk out over spending $40 on a box of archive signatures when you get that silver pack and you can hit some really nice cards. And then for the Game of Thrones Inflections, tried my luck again on another high-end box of Game of Thrones cards, and I actually did really well. Did get this sketch card, although I'm not really crazy over the actual sketch, but sketch cards are case hits, so I was able to get the case hit out of the box that David Adams Cardwell was selling, so can't complain about that. Again, a 101 sketch card, and there's the artist on the back. So did well there, picked the correct box. Then this is the insert that I got. The inserts are numbered out of 75 here on the back. This one's 62 out of 75. Autograph wise, did really well. Got Christoph Huvaju, who plays Tormund. So this is like a $40 to $50 card. Happy about that. And then I got Lord Glover. That's one of the lower end autographs, but I did not have that, so added that to the collection. Then one of the 3D cards I got, again, was one of the Dragons. Really neat card. As you can see, the Lannister soldiers getting roasted. And the character card I got was Missandei. And last but not least, my last 2 pickups of the show were probably my biggest pickups of the weekend. I'll show the first one here. Definitely, if you watched my last video, you mentioned that I was going to buy a trout. So, got this Bowman Paper Mike Trout. This is just pretty much free money. So, absolutely love this trout. So, got that for $1. And then the last card that I picked up, literally as they were turning the lights off, I was going through a lot of vintage over the weekend, hanging out with Maxa Jackson, B. Roth, Michael Shanes, Johnny Bench Collector, and we were just going through tons of vintage, even with Rated Rookie, going through a lot of the stuff. And finally, I don't know, this card just jumped out at me and I had to get it, so I think I'm going to corner the market now and picking up all these cards. But this is from 1940 Play Ball. This was $10. It's graded by SGC as a very good 3. We got Hot Potato Hamlin for the Brooklyn Dodgers. An absolute steal there for $10. So I'm going to look up his career, find out more about him, Mr. Luke Daniel Hamlin, aka Hot Potato. Find out more about his illustrious career, and who knows, maybe I'll start getting into high-graded hot potato cards. But we shall see. So really thrilled to end my national with a old school 1940 Play Ball. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks again for watching. It was an amazing weekend at the show, and I look forward to next year in Atlantic City. So until then, have a great one. Keep learning, always learning, and as my friend Eric says, you matter. So take care, everyone. Peace.